Welcome to Glorious Mooks. If you're here, that means you're interested in learning how to make barbecue Belizean tortilla. So to start, I have my ingredients, very basic ingredients: flour, shortening, baking powder, and salt. Now, my process begins with assembling all the ingredients. So after you put all the dry ingredients together, I utilize this well method where I create a hole in the middle, and that's what I use to add the water. I use a spoon at the beginning. I don't like my hands to get too sticky. So after the flour comes together well with the water, then I would go ahead and start the kneading with my hands. So if you notice here, I'm adding flour as I go along just to get the dough to the right soft consistency. For this barbecue tortilla, it's important to get the dough as soft as possible. That will make it very easy to flatten when we're making our actual tortillas, right? One trick to achieve this soft dough is to use a lot of water. You want the dough to be more wet, and then you add flour as you go along, versus you use less water and then the dough is stiff. After the kneading is complete, we'll leave our dough to rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then the next step will be for us to create our little balls that will create our tortillas. So to create the little balls, if you notice, I am kneading the little balls with my hands. I use my thumb to do the kneading formation. What it does, it creates a soft, smooth surface for each ball. It is a bit complicated. I learned this from my aunt growing up. I think she used to like doing things a complicated way, but you could easily use your two hands and create balls like we do with Play-Doh. So all you need to ensure is that you have your balls created. So whichever method works for you, you could go ahead and use that method. And if you have any questions for me at all, please feel free to leave a message, leave a comment. Let's engage in the comments. And even if you want to share some of your tips with me in making tortilla, or anything that you have in your country that's similar to what I'm doing here, let's have fun in the comments below. After we're finished creating the balls, we'll allow them to rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. The longer it rests though, the easier it will be to flatten to create our tortillas. If you noticed, I use cooking oil. I put some cooking oil in a container. What that will do is it will help us to additionally make it easy to stretch each dough. See, as I am pressing down on the dough, the oil makes the dough slip, and you could manipulate it so much easier. So we normally use a comal to do the baking, and we oil it, but this is not a comal, this is a frying pan. You use whatever you have that has a flat surface so that you could bake the flattened tortilla. So look at it there. You can notice it's thin, it's light, it's soft. That's what we call Belizean barbecue tortilla.